Tarot is an amazing tool for shadow work, as it has the ability to give you a clear, in-depth answer about your pain using the detail and the nuance of the cards. When I'm pulling cards because I am trying to deal with an uncomfortable or negative emotion, which is shadow work, I like to start by asking the cards, what is it that I am truly feeling in this moment? Because a lot of times what we're feeling on the surface isn't really the root of it. Then I ask, why do I feel this way? What's happening in my life that's causing this? And what is the root of this emotion? These questions help pinpoint the truth of what's going on in your head and your heart and give you a clear reflection of the heaviness that you're dealing with. When I'm pulling cards for shadow work, I don't always go in with a plan. Sometimes I let the cards guide me. Other times I'll be more pointed. I'll say things like, is this coming from my anger? Or is this coming from my insecurity? I try to draw out what the emotion really is and what the energy around it is doing. While I can't think of one reading in particular that changed me, because honestly it has been years of epiphanies, I will say that the cards often reveal my deepest insecurities. For example, sometimes they have to remind me that I have a need for validation. Not just like a friend saying, hey, you're doing great, but like this ache to feel like I'm accomplishing something on a larger scale with a larger impact. And sometimes I get really down because my day-to-day life doesn't reflect that. You know, I am a single mother raising a child all by myself. No one sees the little things that I do, like cooking a homemade meal or getting all the laundry folded and put away. It makes things really hard for me sometimes. And so sometimes the cards have to show me that this sadness, this pressure, it's coming from that gap between where I am and where I long to be. Sometimes shadow work readings can be difficult to get through. It can be hard to face the darkest parts of yourself. For me, it's not necessarily because the message is unclear or I'm unwilling to look at that aspect of myself. It's more like sometimes I'm just really sad to see that this is what I'm struggling with. So if you're scared to use tarot for shadow work because you're afraid of what it's going to reveal, here's what I would say to you. Never be afraid of who you are, because that is what this work is really all about. The cards are not here to judge you or to criticize you. They're here to give you a mirror so that you can see yourself more clearly. Do not be fearful of who you are or what you struggle with. Your insecurities, your struggles, your quote-unquote negative emotions, they're beautiful. Your shadow fills you in as an entire human being. If this resonated with you, please follow Willow Wisdom. Have a blessed day.